Hi everyone, in this video I'll be continuing the discussion of energy systems. As a reminder, there are three main systems that produce ATP in the body. They are the ATP-PC system, the anaerobic glycolysis system, and the aerobic glycolysis system. Since cells store only a small amount of ATP, they must continually create ATP at the rate in which it is used. The ATP-PC system is a near instantaneous, simple process which is used for a short duration, high intensity activity, making it a useful mechanism for providing energy. As you can see in the top reaction on the slide, ATP can be broken down in the presence of the enzyme ATPase to produce adenosine diphosphate, phosphate and energy from breaking the phosphate bonded to adenosine. Similarly, phosphocreatine, which is also called creatine phosphate, is used in the presence of the enzyme creatine phosphokinase to produce creatine, phosphate, and energy as seen in the bottom reaction. The arrows in the reaction point both ways, indicating that the reaction is reversible, meaning ADP and phosphate can rejoin to create ATP, and creatine and phosphate can rejoin to create phosphocreatine. If the energy demand exceeds 10 seconds, the body looks to another source of energy. The anaerobic glycolysis system is a quick process that uses a more complex chemical reaction to make ATP that is used for moderate duration, high intensity activities. Anaerobic glycolysis uses glycogen, carbohydrates, to produce energy during a complicated 10-step process involving several enzymes and molecules. As a result of the reaction, 2 to 3 ATP, 2 pyruvate molecules, and several hydrogen ions are produced. The pyruvate and hydrogen are used in the aerobic system to further produce ATP. The aerobic system is a slow process that uses the most complex chemical reactions to make ATP, and it is used for long-duration, low-intensity activities. In the first part of aerobic glycolysis, called the Krebs cycle, the pyruvate from the anaerobic system is used to create ATP and even more hydrogen ions. The hydrogen ions are then used in the second part of the aerobic system. The hydrogen ions from the Krebs cycle, along with the ones created in the anaerobic system, are used in the electron transport chain, which is the second part of the aerobic system. The hydrogen ions in the form of NADH are pumped from the matrix by a proton pump, then flow back into the matrix due to a concentration gradient to create ATP. The reactions that occur in the electron transport chain create a large amount of ATP. On this slide, we have a summary of the ATP that is created by the three systems. Note that a net total of 36 ATP is created. I would like to note that ATP can also be created from the breakdown of fatty acids via beta oxidation. With this process, about 441 ATP molecules are created, which is more than 12 times the amount of ATP created from carbohydrates. This process uses 3 fatty acid molecules and 1 glucose molecule to create those 441 ATP. I've included a chart with a summary of our discussion for easy studying. If you like what you see, check out my other videos. Please like and subscribe to support this channel.